Hello. Good morning. I'm Kathleen Gonzalez and I will be your teacher in reading and writing skills for the whole sem. And today I will discuss about the reading and writing skills module 1 lesson 1. Okay. Again, reading and writing skills. The topics are introduction, the etymology, and also the previewing. Okay, those are the coverage of our Module 1 and Lesson 1 in reading and writing skills. Okay, but before we start, kindly prepare your paper and also your ball pen. I think you are ready, so let's start. Let's have first the what I know. In what I know, number 1, all you have to do is to define the word reading in your own words. You don't need to search in Google or dictionary or anything, just in your own words. That is for 5 points. Define the word reading in your own words. Okay, so next, number 2, for 5 points also. All you have to do is define the word writing in your own words. Again, define the word writing in your own words. Okay, I think you're done. Okay, so now let's have the introduction. Let's have the introduction. In what? Introduction in reading and writing skills. So here, as you can see on your screen, that the writing begins with ideas. Okay, again, writing begins with ideas. Okay, ang sabi dito, um, hindi daw tayo makapag-start ng writing without ideas. Do you agree with that? Okay, if you agree, that's correct. Okay, for example, during your junior high school or elementary days, kapag yung teacher nyo, pinapagawa kayo ng essay, di ba? So, minsan, tinatamad tayo, wala tayong maisip, hindi tayo nakakapag-start ng writing. But, once na meron ng pumasok na ideas sa ating isip, doon na tayo na-encourage and then doon na tayo nakakapag-start magsulat. And you're right, that the writing begins with ideas. Always remember that. The next one is reading is all about comprehension or understanding. Again, reading is all about comprehension and understanding. Hindi daw natin matatawag na reading ang isang reading kung walang comprehension and understanding. Do you agree with that? Okay, for example ako, binigyan ko kayo ng isang task which is magbabasa kayo ng book or basically, for example, pinagbasa ko kayo ng story from the book. And then, after you read, meron akong follow-up questions which is who are the characters, what is the setting, and then also what is the moral. And then, natapos yung basahin pero wala kayo nasagot maski isa sa tanong ko. Pero binasa nyo. That is not reading. But, pag nasagot nyo kung sino yung mga characters, the settings, and also the moral of the story, that is what we call reading. Because reading is always with comprehension and understanding. Again, hindi natin matatawag na reading ay isang reading without comprehension and understanding. Okay. Another one is writing is all about application. Okay. Your emotion, your feelings, you express it through writing, and that is what we call application. You apply it to the real life situation. Okay. Again, Reading is all about comprehension, and when it comes in writing, it's all about application. Any question? None. Okay, let's do the first move. Okay, instruction for 5 points. Okay, observe the map on the next slide and tell me what is the common denominator of those words. Okay, and then write it inside the circle in the middle. Again, observe the map on the next slide and tell me what is the common denominator of those words, then write it inside the circle in the middle. Okay, are you ready? So let's start. Okay, we have here the words biology, zoology, anthropology, geology, and the last one, psychology. Okay, what is the common denominator of those words? Okay, think and find, observe what is the common denominator of those words, and kindly insert it in the middle of in the circle in the middle. Okay, I think you're done. Okay, your activity in the first move is connected to our next topic, which is the etymology. Okay, what do you mean by etymology? Okay, the etymology or the history behind the word. Okay, ito yung mga kung paano na-construct ang isang word. Saan siya derived? Ano yung mga pinanggalingan niya? It came from the Latin or it came from the Greek word and so on. Okay, that is etymology, the history behind the word. Okay, the definition of etymology is the source of a word or the study of the source of specific words. And an example of etymology is tracing a word back to its Latin roots or noun. Okay, again, when we say the word noun back to your junior or elementary days, when we say noun, it is a name of person, place, things, events, or ideas. Okay, and it's part of speech or under of part of speech. Okay, the word etymology derives from the Greek word etymologia itself, from etymon meaning true sense or sense of a truth, and the suffix logia denoting the study of. Okay, so the whole meaning of etymology means the whole meaning of etymology is the study of true sense or sense of a truth. Okay, that is etymology. Okay, so for your enrichment skill number one, give me at least 10 examples of etymology or the history behind the words. Okay, all you have to do is to search a word that is example etymology. Okay, words and its meaning. Okay, okay, what is the purpose of this activity? For you to master what is the meaning of etymology. Okay, that is enrichment skill number one for 5 points. Okay, okay, for your enrichment skill number two for 5 points also, give me at least one story from a book or any reading materials that you have already read. Okay, give me a title only, okay? Title of the story. If you are not a fan of reading, ganito na lang gagawin nyo. Kung di kayo mahilig magbasa, ano na lang yung gusto nyong basahin. Okay? Bigyan nyo lang ako ng isang title of the story. And then, in number two, what is your style in reading? Because we have different styles in reading. Okay? Okay. This activity, the enrichment skill number two, is connected to our topic, previewing. Okay. When we say pre, the meaning of pre is before, or bago. Pre-viewing. Ang viewing, binasa. Okay, babasahin. Okay, so previewing, bago natin basahin isang content ng article, ng story, and so on. Okay, that is previewing. Bago natin basahin ang content. Is that clear? Okay, so next. Okay, previewing is a strategy that readers use to recall prior knowledge, and it's set a purpose for reading. It calls for readers to skim a text before reading, looking various features and information. That is previewing, a strategy that readers use to recall prior knowledge and set a purpose for reading. Okay, in previewing, we have here 5 steps. Okay, what are those? Okay, the first one is previewing or surveying. Reviewing is a learning about the text before actually reading it. Reading what? Reading the content. Say content, yung nilalaman. Yung pinaka-body. Okay? Pag sinabi natin previewing or surveying, tinitignan pa, kasi we have different style when it comes in reading, di ba? Yung iba, nag-start magbasa sa dulo. Tinitignan ko ano yung end ng story. Yung iba naman, binabasa lang yung title and then minsan naman iba sino-search yung background ng author. Yung iba yung prologue, start sila sa prologue, iba naman nag-start sa middle. So ganun yung style nila. And then that is a part of steps of reviewing or surveying before we actually reading it, the content. Okay? And step number 2 is brainstorming questions. Helps your mind to engage and concentrate. Okay, what about this brainstorming or questions? Okay. So before, in face-to-face class, di ba? Pag sinabi natin brainstorming, lagi kami kagrupo. Pero dito, when it comes in reading and writing skills, sinasabi dito is brainstorming with yourself. Okay, kumbaga, ikaw lang yung nagtatanong sa sarili mo. For example, importante ba itong babasahin ko? May entertain ba ako dito? Hindi po masasayang ang oras ko? That is brainstorming or questioning yourself. That is step number 2 in previewing. The third one is check your predictions and ask new questions. Okay, pag sinabi naman natin predictions, di ba? Ibig sabihin, nahuhulaan natin. Pero, nahuhulaan natin ng ano? Ibig sabihin, check your predictions, nahuhulaan natin yung flow ng content. Ano yung magiging flow? Anong genre siya meron? Okay, for example, sa book, title pa lang, alam mo na kung anong genre. Title pa lang, alam mo na yung magiging flow, anong meron sa content. So, dito nagkakaroon ng interest kung mahilig ka ba sa horror, mahilig ka sa romance, or anything na genre. Okay, for example, sa title, nakakita ka ng love. Kung mahilig ka sa romance, magkakaroon ka ng interest basahin ito. Kasi alam mo, it's all about romance. Kasi may love sa title. How about crime? Murder, and then thrill. Okay, those are example of check your predictions. So, para kung magugustuhan mo ba yung babasahin mo or not, that is previewing. But also, we have here to recite. Okay, when we say recite, ibig sabihin yan, while you are reading, binibigkas mo yung mga words. Okay, kasi yung iba sa atin, ginagamit lang natin yung mata when we are reading dito with your mouth. Okay, and then binibigkas mo yung mga words na binabasa mo. Para rin ma-practice yung um, pag-English natin. Okay. Nakakatulong siya. Okay. So, the last one will be the reviewing. Okay. Earlier, nakita nyo na yung previewing is all about previewing bago or before. Ito namang si reviewing. When we say again, okay, again siya. Sabihin, reviewing, babasahin mo ulit or titignan mo ulit. Okay, that is the meaning of reviewing. Okay, what is the purpose of reviewing. Okay. Para mas lalo mong para magkaroon ng clear sa iyong utak or para mas maging clear kung ano ba yung binasa mo. Tama ba yung pagkaintindi mo sa unang basa mo? Okay? That is reviewing para ma-check mo kung tama nga ba yung pagkaintindi mo. Okay? Para lang mas magkaroon pa ng mas clear sa isip mo kung ano yung binasa mo. Okay? That is reviewing. Okay, so those are the 5 steps of reviewing. Again, what are those? Number 1 is reviewing or surveying. Number 2, brainstorming. Number 3, check your predictions. Number 4, recite. And then the last one is reviewing. Okay, what are those importance of reviewing? We only have two things to remember when it comes in importance of reviewing. Okay, the first one is a preparation strategy to improve our ability to focus and remember our assignments. Number 2 is benefits of reviewing is for your better concentration because you understand what you are reading about. You can concentrate more, okay, more fully. Okay, so maraming nakasulat pero ito lang yung kailangan yung tandaan dyan. Okay, to improve our ability to focus and also for your better concentration. Those are the two importance of reviewing. Okay, for enrichment skill number 3. Okay, can you follow directions? Okay, it will test your reading comprehension. Okay, number 1, read everything before doing anything. Number 2, put your name in the upper right-hand corner of this paper. Number 3, circle word name in the sentence number 2. Number 4, draw 5 small squares in the upper left-hand corner of this paper. Number 5, put an X in each square. Number 6, put a circle around each square. Number 7, sign your name beside the title of this paper. After the title, write, write yes, yes, yes. 3 yes, okay. Number 9 is put a circle around sentence number 7. And number 10, put an X in the lower left-hand corner of this paper. Number 11, draw a triangle around X you just wrote. Number 12, at the back of this paper, multiply 730 times 9. Number 13, draw a rectangle around the word paper in a sentence. Number 14, call out your first name aloud when you get to this point of the test. Number 15, count backward in normal speaking voice from 10 to 1. 16, say aloud, I am nearly finished. I have followed the directions. 17, now that you have finished reading carefully, do only sentence number. Okay. This activity, it will test your reading comprehension. Read carefully. Okay. For 5 points. Okay. When previewing a text, the reader should what? Okay. Okay. Review a text before they read. They first ask themselves whether the text is fiction or non-fiction. Okay, when we say fiction, it's all about imaginary, and when we say non-fiction, it's all about reality. Okay. Okay, the last part of our module 1 is drive on. Okay, instruction. Answer the following. What is the keyword for reading? Number 2, what is the keyword for writing? Number 3, the history behind the word. What are the 5 steps of reviewing? And last one is what you have learned in this lesson. Okay. This will be the end of our Module 1 or Lesson 1. Thank you for listening. Bye until our next module lesson.